Broadway fruiterers shop in the square. Broadway fruiterers became the Beehive. Twinning plaque on the wall above the Beehive. The National Westminster Bank has building repairs. Flat for sale above Mr. South's surgery. Ashfield's empty shop in the square. Focus for Hair has a new coat of paint. So did Frida's. Hairs and Graces opened a new hairdressing salon. Horn's old shop in Winchester Street. A little shop to let on the corner of London Road and Kingfisher Close. The Red House lost its covering of ivy and had a new landlord. Some work was done on this building in Winchester Street and continues. The Mirco petrol station in Winchester Road became also Test Valley Motors with car and cycle sales. But Clacy's garage in Church Street continued to sell us our petrol. Next door, the fire station, whilst vital to the community, was thankfully usually silent. For the children, there is the playground and playing field in Alliston Way. New buildings at Mulberry Mead. Our doctors had a big extension built to their surgery in Bell Street, doubling the size, which is now complete. A new house was built on the river frontage in Winchester Street. And another in Winchester Street by the silk mill. Building Long's Court, the foundations. Preparing the site. Long's Court on completion. The Crown Post Office, Church Street, closed. The closure notice. One Stop, which now houses the new post office. One of the two pillar boxes in Church Street went with it, gaining a new coat of paint including gold crown and lettering. 3 new Royal Mail vans L-Reg, replacing H-Reg. Refurbished and repainted phone box at Bear Hill. Mid-May, the gas board laid pipes in Bell Street. A month later, on the 17th of June, roadworks in Bell Street again. On the same day, London Street also was suffering. December, and the town centre is restyled. Still the heavy mob came through the square. And more. And even more. You never know what to expect. But when a police car stops, there must be something to photograph. And so there was. The station buildings were repainted. Old trains changed for new trains, and there were diversions because of major engineering works on the direct line to Winchester. A high-speed train passes through, and a locomotive hauled the Manchester to Bournemouth train, and the occasional light engine. One regular freight train usually runs each way twice a week from Salisbury to Willesden, with chemical tanks, about 9:30, Tuesdays and Thursdays. The Orient Express came through regularly on day trips to Bath and Bristol. And 3 society members were waiting for the next one. There were plenty of steam specials. This is Tor Valley, which would have regularly used the line up to 1966. Britannia. The Duchess of Hamilton in the pouring rain. The streamlined Union of South Africa, same class as Mallard, which holds the British steam record at 126 miles an hour. Advance notices appeared in the town. Rail wanted our business. 24 slides of the Tour de France passing Whitchurch. June the 25th, the church fete at the Lawns. July the 2nd, the Scouts' fete, also at the Lawns. August the 27th, Open Day and Fete at Bear Hill. The same day, the Roman Catholic Church Fete in Bell Street. Six views of the River Test in Whitchurch. The WI stall outside the town hall. Neighbourhood Watch has an exhibition bus for the day in November. There was a new waste disposal contract, but the old dust carts continued for some time. Old cars in the square. Bell Street Bridge, taken in the summer. The old route. The old Great Western Railway Station, now a private house. The edge of the platform still exists. Church Street Bridge. The Salvation Army sang carols, and the fire service collected for charity. The end of the year. New lights in Newbury Street, January 1995. A good year for farmers, gathering the harvest near the Beach Arms at Oakley. November the 1st, autumn colours at Lynch Hill. Holly Walk and Newbury Street. Floods at Cole Henley Farm in March. And floods at Dean, also in March. Micheldever Road. Testbourne School. The Children's Playground. The Silk Mill Car Park. The River Test in Winchester Street. The Silk Mill. Test Road. The Rookery. The Railway Public House. The Railway Station. Greenwoods. And finally, Evingar Road.